Genesis chapter 4, the story of Cain and Abel. This chapter talks about two brothers, Cain and Abel, who were the sons of Adam and Eve. They were quite different from each other. Abel took care of animals, like sheep, while Cain grew crops like fruits and vegetables. Offerings to God. One day, both Cain and Abel wanted to show their respect to God, so they brought gifts to offer him. Abel chose the best animals from his flock, and Cain picked the best fruits from his crops. They wanted to make God happy. God's choice and Cain's feelings. When God saw their offerings, he was pleased with Abel's gift, but he didn't feel the same about Cain's gift. This made Cain really upset and jealous of Abel. Imagine if you and your friend made gifts for someone, and they liked your friend's gift more, you might feel hurt like Cain did. Cain's anger and what happened next. Cain's jealousy grew into anger. He invited Abel to a field, where he became so angry that he actually hurt and killed his brother Abel. This was a very bad thing to do, and it was the first time something like this happened. Talking to God and consequences. After Cain did this, God asked him where Abel was. Even though Cain tried to hide it, God knew what had happened. God was disappointed with Cain and told him that because of his actions, he wouldn't be successful in growing crops anymore. Cain's punishment and his new life. Cain was worried that others might hurt him in return, so God put a mark on him to protect him. This way, people would know not to harm him. Cain left his family and went to a different place, where he started a new life. What can we learn? This story teaches us important lessons about how jealousy and anger can lead to bad choices. It's also a reminder that our actions have consequences. Even though Cain made a terrible mistake, God still cared about him and protected him. In short, Genesis chapter 4 is about two brothers, Cain and Abel. They offered gifts to God, but God liked Abel's gift more. Cain got really jealous, and his jealousy turned into anger. He ended up hurting his brother Abel. God talked to Cain and gave him consequences for his actions. Despite everything, God protected Cain and helped him start over. Remember, this story shows us that making good choices and controlling our feelings is really important.